to the Spudcast, the podcast where we bring you the stories, the successes, and the real community conversations behind Moorhead Area Public Schools. I'm your host, Brenda Richmond, with our superintendent, Dr. Brandon Lunick.
As we head into August and get closer to welcoming our students back to the classrooms, there's always a special kind of energy in the air, especially when it comes to our incoming kindergartners and new families joining the Spud family for the first time.
The first day of school the excitement is unmatched. I don't think there's another profession that can say and show the same excitement that we have when it comes to the first day of school. For me, this is my 29th year, and there isn't a day or a year that goes by where you just don't get excited for that first day of school. It's a big milestone for parents and kindergartners as they walk our halls for the first time. And it's just a feeling that, boy, you can't quantify it in words, because in year 29, I'm just as excited for this back to school as I was for the first one when I was teaching. So it's just a feeling, unless you're in this profession, you don't get to experience anything like it.
Well, I'm only on your age, so you got me beat by a long ways, but I just can't express the excitement of fall. It's exciting to get those new pencils and get ready to get back into routine. So to help us share that excitement and really some best tips and advice for families who are joining today, we've got someone who's been a pillar of the Spud community for nearly 30 years. Our early learning director, Joelle Hofer. Joelle, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Joelle, close to 30 years with Moorhead Area Public Schools is such an incredible achievement. Over nearly 3 decades of leading our school readiness efforts and helping parents and students, what continues to make the start of the school year so special for you and for our early learning team?
Definitely the kids. Watching the excitement on their faces, watching them walk through the doors that first day, seeing their classroom, seeing the teachers and the families, seeing them come through and seeing the little siblings of kids we've had, and now the parents are bringing those in. I never want to see summer end, but definitely excited for the first day of school.
Joelle, transitioning to kindergarten, it's a huge step. And for parents who might be feeling a little bit of excitement and a little bit of nerves, what are 2 to 3 practical things that you could share to help kids build confidence and ease those first day jitters?
Well, the first thing we always recommend families do is read. Read to your kids every day. Get them familiar with books, get them familiar with that. So reading would be the number one, but then getting over some of that nerves, drive by the school. Get in your car, drive over there, show them where they're going to be going to school, play on the playground. Some of the schools have lunch served in the summer. You can go do that. And of course, attending those back to school events. There'll be a back to school meet the teacher event, and get in the building, see the classroom, see where your child will be, and your child can know what to expect. And then also when we talk about school readiness, we think of those literacy skills, those knowing your letters, numbers, recognizing your name, identifying colors and shapes. But teachers also really want parents to work on those social skills. Can your child go to the bathroom independently? Can they zip their coat? Are they able to open their packets at snack time? Are they able to cut their food at lunch? Some of those motor skills of, can they hold a pencil? Can they hold a scissors correctly? Can they attend to an activity for a short period of time? And those communication pieces, teachers really want them to be able to, can they speak in full sentences? Are they able to talk to an unfamiliar adult? Are they able to recognize and play with rhyming words and other letters and things? So all those things are important too as you're getting your kid ready for kindergarten.
The first day drop off can often be just as difficult for adults, parents, as the kid. Do you have any favorite advice or routines that would be helpful for parents as they think about how to make that smooth and positive for their kids?
I think one of the biggest things is sometimes it's a surprise for the parents, but the drop off is at the front door of the school. So again, make sure you have attended that back to school event so you know where that classroom is, your child has seen it, you know where your kid's going to be for that whole first day of school, because there will be staff and teachers waiting to greet your child at the front door. And then have a plan. Make sure you get that first day of school picture, make sure you have a plan for a hug and then a wave, and then stick to it. The longer you drag it out, the harder it is on your child and on you. Safe person to take your child, and then you can go cry in your car, because there will be tears.
I remember those
Mhm,
tears.
mhm.
They're part of it.
Well, kindergarten is a unique milestone. And as we transition back to school, we talk about routine. Our older learners, such as elementary students, middle school students, high school students, they aren't immune from routines either.
Mhm.
So, for our families and for our older learners, are there any tips that you have to get them back to a routine?
Yes, that's a tough one, and definitely the best thing, start before the night before school. You want to start a few weeks before, especially if they've been staying up late, sleeping in. Adjust those sleep schedules a little bit at a time so that they can get back into those. And then again, limit that screen time. Start limiting that, follow your pediatrician's guidelines, because that's going to be a big adjustment and that will help with the sleep also. And then before the first day, make a plan. Have that backpack packed, have that outfit picked out, have your lunch ready to go, have everything organized and ready. It will help with the morning routine. And then a reminder, kindergartners especially are going to come home from school that first week and the first few weeks very tired. Focus on the sleep. They do need it. It'll make a big difference.
I'm thinking about families that have younger kids that are not
Mhm.
quite school age yet. What opportunities are there for those kids?
Yes, we have 3 different opportunities in the school district that are kind of the main ones. We have our Jumpstart School Readiness program, which is a preschool program for the year before kindergarten and 2 years before kindergarten, so 3, 4s, and or 5-year-olds as needed. It focuses on language, literacy, and social development. It aligns with the kindergarten classroom, so we get the kids into the school system, get them to know the Moorhead school system, and then transition right into kindergarten as they get ready for that.
Nice.
We also have early childhood family education programming, ECFE classes, and with that, we serve all families in the area. So Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo, surrounding communities. Anyone is welcome, and those are classes that serve birth through 3rd grade, primarily birth through kindergarten. Parents and kids come together and have some time to get to know the schools, get to play together, get to have fun, and get to work on some of those separating, transition, and early school skills. Registration for that will be opening Monday, August 3rd at 8 a.m. And then classes will be starting September 11th. And this year, we're kind of excited. We're moving into the Moorhead Career Academy. So that's going to be fun for families to check out that new space and how we make that work. So there will be an open house on September 9th.
Oh,
So
that's
to
such a
check
great
out that new
program.
space. Yeah. And then another very important one is early childhood screening. State of Minnesota requires all children prior to school entry, either preschool or kindergarten, to have an early childhood screening. We prioritize it at age 3. So we can get them in as young as they can, as soon after they turn 3, to really check out all those skills. It'll check vision, hearing, development, social, emotional, to really see that those kids are on target and where they need to be.
I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today. And even more importantly, I want to thank you for your 30 years of dedicated service to our youngest learners. Our early childhood team does an excellent job in getting our kids ready for their K-12 experience. And I just want to say, with you leading that, program is in great hands. So thank you.
Thank you.
We can't wait to welcome all of our Spuds back to school very soon. Thank you for tuning in to the Spudcast. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube so that you never miss an episode. Once a Spud, always a Spud. And as always, it's a great day to be a Spud.
Underneath the dirt, we grow so strong.